Okay, well, here's an interesting take on clearing your driveway. Take a look at this. They got really creative here. This is from a viewer, Donna Larson in Greentown, Indiana. She says her husband's feet started hurting from walking while using the snowblower, okay? Well, so we got a little creative. He drilled holes into a cookie sheet, tied it to the snowblower, thus creating the snowblower sled. Whatever it takes, right? That's exactly what we got to get done. We got to get through this misery of this weather. Well, they're doing a good job. All right. Taking a little live look outside. Peaceful, calm. I don't really see too much snow falling right now, but let's bring in Storm Track 8 Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown and see what she has to say about the rest of these conditions.
The cookie sheet snowblow. Amazing.
Right?
Amazing. He needs to patent that and sell that. That was brilliant right there. All right, so we have a lot of snow to pick up here as I start to look at the totals, and I'm going to kind of give you some of these and kind of talk about some of them because I have new totals coming in. Currently, as I look at some of these totals here, I want to back away just so you can see some of the 7-inch numbers here. I actually have Carmel coming in at 8 inches. The northeast side of Indy also coming in at about 8 inches of snow. So total still coming in as we speak. Shelbyville 7.2, Frankfort 7.1, Greenwood at 7, but I think we've added a bit more in Brownsburg at 7, Indianapolis, National Weather Service at 7.3 at the moment from last night through today, but I think we're going to add more to that, so getting closer to that promise of the 8 inches that we told you. We're right there at it. As we look at the snow that's falling right now, it's mainly not light snow. This is not adding up to a lot, just adding a little to those totals that we already have. Peru, still some flurries for you into Kokomo. Kokomo with some very high totals today as well. 465 Loop still in it. It feels like it's been snowing for days, but it's only been today, but all day long. And that's how you get those really high totals that we were just talking about. To the south, we see the system breaking apart, finally getting in on snow over the last several hours there for Columbus into parts of Seymour, Indiana. For most of the day, you've been stuck into that mix, which means you have a wintry mix and snow on top of that. As we kind of zoom out, most roads in the state of Indiana are snow covered. Snow covered, and to the south, covered in ice. So this has been a messy system. Travel hazards will continue throughout the day tomorrow. As you notice here, we're still under the winter storm warning through tomorrow morning. The reason why is that roads will become an issue again tonight. Why? Yes, they're cleaning them up as fast as they can, but blowing snow with those gusty winds, well, it just keeps blowing the snow back onto the roadways that they clean up. It's going to be difficult in the morning. You'll need extra time with that morning commute. If it normally takes you 30 minutes to get to work, tomorrow you'll probably need an hour. Snow covered from Bedford, the Carmel, ice covered in some locations as well. Foggy with moisture in the atmosphere and gusty winds causing an issue. Are we done? Pretty much. It's winding down. We still have flurries flying and temperatures are still falling. Colder air sinking in for us tonight, but tomorrow not a snow day, just a cold day. As we look at tomorrow's forecast, you're going to wake up in the morning to temperatures at about 11. It will feel like it's 1 below. Temperatures coming in at noon at 17, feeling like 7, and at 20 degrees, it will feel like it's at 11 degrees. So the cold air really just settling in for us. And as the cold air settles in, we'll try to rebound a bit next week, seeing near normal temperatures, but it's still cold. The cold is here with us for a while because when you have snow on the ground, and I've been asked that today, will this snow just melt away? It's going to be so hard to do so because the temperatures are not warm enough and the sunshine isn't strong enough. Peterman Brothers heating and cooling forecast for you. The temperature trend will continue to remain pretty chilly, as you see here, near normal for the most part, but what we need is a dry stretch of weather, and we have exactly that moving forward. Dry air in place. The only flaw I see in the forecast that you really have to pay attention to and prepare for is tomorrow night as temperatures fall to around 0, and it will feel much colder.